All right, here we're trying to shade all of the integers. Remember, that's going to include anything in a smaller category, so the whole numbers and the natural numbers are also included in integers. So we're going to pick out anything that can be considered an integer. I'm going to start with actually those whole and natural numbers. So I see a 3.0, that's really just 3, and 4. Those are the easiest to pick out. I'm just going to go from left to right now. Starting with negative 17, that's an integer. It's a negative whole number. That's a perfect example of an integer. Negative 40 divided by 5 is really just negative 8, another good example of an integer. Next fraction is 1 divided by 10. That's the decimal point 1. Decimals are not integers. That's the same example on the next one. Decimals are not integers, so we can roll those two out. 0 times, doesn't even matter what's in there, 0 times anything is going to be 0. That's a whole number, which makes it an integer. Negative 4.6 repeated. Again, decimal is not an integer. Just below that, we have 0.8. I can roll that out. Decimals are not integers. Negative 1.1. Decimals are not integers. And then the square roots. The square root of 1 is just 1. And the square root of 101 is a little bit over 10. It's going to be a decimal. It's going to be an irrational number, which is not an integer. On the next one, we have the exact same chart, the exact same numbers. Now we're trying to shade all of the rational numbers. Anything I shaded before, I know I'm going to shade again. Any integer is rational, so I'm going to start by shading those right away. Oops, didn't mean to do that one. All right, but actually I'm going to go back and go ahead and do that one because that's a decimal that stops. Then we have a repeating decimal right above it. That's rational. Be an irrational number. So those are the rational numbers.